What's up, guys? Long-term report video for you. My Altama Jungle Boots. These are the Pro-X. I believe it's the Pro-X, yeah. I've been using these right at a year this month is what I'm trying to say. So a year this month. I've got a couple of previous videos up on these if you want to go look them up. As you can see, they have seen some use. I have been training in these. I have been working on our cabins and stuff in these. They have been used and used a lot. I've used them in the winter, used them in the summer. I've used them when it was wet, used them when it was dry, all the above. And they are still holding up absolutely perfectly. Heck, I was even using these when I was using the angle grinder cutting out metal in a Connex. So there was hot metal sparks flying all over them and hitting them. I've used them when we were welding stuff, cutting torch, welding sparks flying everywhere, etc., etc. Things that are not really designed and intended to be used around, and they have held up perfectly. Again, as you can see, they're dirty. I haven't done a lot in the way of cleaning them, but the soles are still holding up great. The laces are holding up great. The lace eye holes are holding up great. The vents, that's one thing I want to talk about. So one of the things I liked about these is they had these perforated vents versus the metal type vents on traditional jungle boots. I really like these. I don't have a problem using the metal vents, but I have had the metal vents pop out before, get ripped out, although not often. I have had it happen. These, there's just nothing there to get ripped out. Additionally, you've got the vents on both sides of the boot, so you've got a lot more airflow going across your feet. So that was another point I wanted to hit. Even in our really hot, muggy days, these have been plenty comfortable and cool on my feet. As cool as boots can be, right? I mean, it's not like being barefoot, obviously, but I have noticed standing on hot sand and dirt in the sun, I haven't been bothered by heat radiating through the boots and everything. In cooler weather, let's say down in the upper 30s, I was perfectly comfortable with a good pair of nice wool socks on. I didn't find my feet sweating or getting cold or anything either direction. They just stayed comfortable right there in the middle. The only druther I would have to say at this point will be the same thing. I think I mentioned it in one of the previous videos I did on these. I wish they had slightly thicker insoles in them. Not a lot thicker, just a little bit more cushion in the insole. That would be my only. If Altama asked me for a wish list, that'd be what I'd say. I'd love to see a thicker sole, not sole, insole. These soles are fine, no matter the insole. Other than that, these have absolutely exceeded my expectations, and they are hands down my go-to boot for 80% of the year, 85% of the year, maybe even more. I use these and will continue to use these a lot. They're nice and lightweight. You don't feel like you got a lot of weight swinging on your feet when you're walking with them. My feet don't feel achy and tired after being in them all day. So not a whole lot else to say. I mean, you can see, as evidence, like I showed you, I got to clean them a little bit, but that's nothing that a brush and a little bit of warm water won't take care of. I don't know what else to tell you. If you need a hot weather pair of boot, these are great boots. These are absolutely great boots. I'll put a link to them in the description box for you. But check them out. I'm looking tempted now to try to get a pair of Altama's got some hot weather safety toe boots that I'm looking at getting a pair of to try out for some specific reasons that if I get them we'll discuss. But as of right now, based on my experience with these, I can't speak for the rest of Altama's line because I don't have the rest of their line, but for these boots, they absolutely meet everything I expected them to and then some. I would feel perfectly comfortable taking a chance buying any other boot that Altama's got. So, hot weather boots, if you're looking for some, check these out. Go look at my previous videos on them. I love them. Recommend them. Take care, guys. I will see you in another one.